Assalamualaikum and very good morning, girls. Okay, welcome back to our class for today. So we are going to learn the new chapter, right? So our today's chapter is chapter 10. The title is Transport in Humans and Animals. Alright, so let's go to learn the new things. Right, okay. So today we are going to cover 10.1 types of circulatory system. Yeah, 10.1 types of circulatory systems. So let's go to the learning standard that you have to cover for today. Okay, so first, justify the necessity of transport systems in complex multicellular organisms. Okay. Then number 2, identify substances that are transported by transport systems that refer to the substance required by a cell and also waste products of a cell. Okay, the last one for today, conceptualize types of circulatory system in complex multicellular organisms. Right? So you have to conceptualize the open circulatory system and also closed circulatory systems. Okay, next, let's go to the necessity for transport system in complex multicellular organisms. Yeah, okay. So why the transport systems is very important in multicellular organism. Okay. Each living cell requires essential substances such as oxygen and nutrients, and also expel cellular waste products such as carbon dioxide and nitrogenous waste. Right. Okay, so that is referred to the substance required by a cell. So each living cell require oxygen and nutrients. Yeah, example of the nutrients here are glucose, amino acid, fatty acid, and glycerol, vitamin, and also minerals. Right? Okay. Right, and then the cell also will expel. Yeah. Okay. Need to expel waste products. Yeah, expel the waste products. Right. Okay, then we go to the second one. Unicellular organisms have a small body mass. Yeah, have a small body mass. Okay, therefore, the total surface area to volume ratio, okay, in short is TSA per V. Okay, TSA refer to the total surface area. Yeah, divide by the volume. Okay, volume of the body. So the unicellular organisms, yeah, have a large total surface area to volume ratio. Right? Okay, so let's repeat this sentence. Unicellular organisms have a small body mass. Okay, small body mass. So it also has a small volume of the body. Okay, therefore, the total surface area to volume ratio that refer to the TSA per V of the organism is large. Okay, so in the next slide, I will explain about the TSA per V. Right. Okay, then large complex multicellular organism. Okay, refer to the multicellular organism with which has a bigger size. Yeah, cannot obtain essential substances and expel waste by diffusion because their TSA per V is small. Okay, because their TSA per V is small. Okay, how come it's small? Okay, later I will explain about that. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, so before I explain about the total surface area per volume that related to the organisms, okay, let's take a look at the analogy here, yeah, about the cube. So I have two cubes, yeah, two cubes. Okay, first cube, the size of the cubes, yeah, is 2 centimeter length here. Okay, each side has 2 centimeter length. And the second cube is 4 centimeter length of the each side. Alright, so let's go to the first cube first. Yeah, okay. So we have to calculate the TSA. Yeah, TSA per V of this cube. Okay, how to calculate the TSA per V? Okay, first you have to find the total surface area of this cube first. Yeah, total surface area of this cube first. Okay, by using the formula of the surface area. Okay, so I already count for you. So here there refer to the 6, yeah, 6 side here. Okay, and then times with the 2 times 2. Okay, so you will get 24. And then second one, you have to count the volume. Okay, the volume of the cube. Okay, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So you will get 8. And then, okay, let's calculate the TSA per V of this cube. Okay, TSA divided by volume. Yeah, and then you will get 3. Alright, so the TSA per V for this cube is 3. Okay, let's go to the second cube. Okay, for the second cube, the total surface area for this cube is 96. Okay, 96. Okay, how did you get the 96? Okay, here is the way of to calculate that, right? Okay, and then you have to find out the volume. Okay, volume, and then you will get 64. Alright, and then we have to calculate the TSA per V. So TSA, total surface area, divided by the volume. So you will get 1.5. Okay, so the TSA per V for this cube is 1.5. Okay, so which of the cube here, okay, which of the cubes here has a smaller TSA per V? Okay, the answer is the bigger cube here. Okay, the bigger cube has a smaller TSA per V, while the smaller cube has a bigger TSA per V. Right? Okay, so I hope you can understand, yeah, the analogy here. Okay, yeah? So let's go to the organisms here. Okay, yeah? So this is referred to the unicellular organism. Okay, what is a unicellular organism? It is a cell. It is consists only one cell. Yeah, consists only one cell. Okay, example of the unicellular is paramecium. So this is paramecium. Yeah, okay. Another example is amoeba. Alright, okay. So the smaller the size of organism, the bigger the TSA per V ratio. Right? The smaller the size of the organism, so the bigger the TSA per V. Okay, so this is referred to the concept of the total surface area to volume ratio, or the TSA per V. Yeah, TSA per V. The smaller the size of organism, the bigger the TSA per V. Okay, in opposite. Okay, this is referred to the multicellular organism. Okay, I choose elephant. So the bigger the size of organism, the smaller the TSA per V. Yeah, the bigger the size of organism, the smaller the TSA per V. Okay, so why you have to know about the TSA per V? Okay, because the TSA per V will determine, will determine what? Okay, so it will determine the transportation of the essential substances such as oxygen and also nutrients into the body. Okay, I hope you can understand the concept of the total surface area to the volume ratio. So what is the concept that you have to know? The smaller the size of organism, the bigger the TSA per V. Alright, okay, whereby the bigger the size of the organism, the smaller the TSA per V. Okay, so let's take a look on the diagram here. So this is referred to the unicellular organism, which is amoeba. So this is amoeba. Okay, substance exchange can occur by diffusion because the cells is only one single cell. Yeah, only one single cell in the environment. Right? So what does it mean? Yeah, it means that the substance, the essential substance such as oxygen and nutrients can move by simple diffusion into the cell. Yeah, into the cell. Okay, because it consists only one cell. Yeah, only one cell. Right? Okay, that is for the unicellular cell. Okay, the unicellular cell doesn't need any transport system because all the essential substances and also the waste products can move by simple diffusion. Okay, for the multicellular cell. Okay, for the multicellular cell, we took example human. Okay, so substance exchange cannot occur by diffusion. Substance exchange cannot occur by diffusion because the cells are too far away from the environment. Okay, so the oxygen, the nutrients cannot move by diffusion or by the simple diffusion into our cell. Okay, for example, the skin here. So our skin consists of the epidermis here. Yeah, a thick epidermis here, and then so this is referred to the body cell. So the the distance the distance of the body cells are too far away from the environment, so the oxygen cannot move by diffusion from the external environment into our body cell. Okay, so it cannot move by diffusion. It cannot move or it cannot be transported by the simple diffusion. Alright, okay, that is referred to the multicellular organism. Yeah, multicellular organism. Uh, Inside the multicellular organism, the substance exchange can occur by diffusion. Okay, the oxygen cannot move into the body cell by simple diffusion because the cells are too far away from the environment. Okay, so to overcome this problem, okay, what is our problem? The problem is the cell is too far away from the environment. Alright, okay, so how to overcome this problem? So multicellular organisms have an internal transportation system. Yeah, okay, to get the oxygen. So to get the oxygen, to get the nutrient, so the multicellular have an internal transportation system. So invertebrates, invertebrates, haiwan yang bertulang belakang, the transportation system is called the blood circulatory system. Alright. Okay, so the transportation system in the vertebrates or in the human called as blood circulatory system. Okay, so that are referred to the necessity for transport system in complex multicellular organism. Okay, so let's go to the types of the circulatory system in multicellular organism. Okay, so it can be divided into two types. Okay, there are two types of the circulatory system in multicellular organism. Okay, what are they? Open circulatory system and closed circulatory system. Alright, okay, open circulatory system and closed circulatory systems. Okay, we go to the open circulatory system first. Okay, so in an open circulatory system, hemolymph flows directly into the body cavity. We call as hemocoel and bath the cells. Okay, so before I go further, so you have to remember that open circulatory systems is only having 4 insects. yeah, for insects. Okay, so you have to know that the example of the organism that have open circulatory system is only insect. Yeah, only insect. So in the open circulatory system, it has hemolymph. Yeah, hemolymph. Okay, it is a liquid. Yeah, liquid substances. Yeah, for human we have blood, but for the insect have hemolymph. Okay, hemolymph flows directly into the body cavity and bath the cell. So this is referred to the hemolymph here. Okay, this is a vessel. So the hemolymph will flow directly into the body cavity. So the body cavity we call as hemocoel and bath the cell. So this is the cell of the insect. Yeah, okay, the body cell of the insect. Right, so that is referred to the hemolymph. Yeah, in open circulatory system. Okay, hemolymph. Okay, what is a hemolymph? Is a blood-like nutritious liquid. It is a blood-like nutritious liquid. Yeah, it is a liquid. It is a colorless liquid. Yeah, okay, colorless liquid. Liquid found in most invertebrates such as insects and mollusks. Yeah, okay. So that is referred to the open circulatory system. Okay, next we go to the closed circulatory system. Okay, close. Okay, why close? Alright, so make sure you can know why the insect just now has an open circulatory system. Because, okay, what is the reason? Because the hemolymph flows directly into the body cavity. Yeah, flows directly into the body cavity. So the liquid do not move in the closed vessel. Yeah, okay, the hemolymph or the liquid flows directly into the body cavity. Alright, okay, so that is the reason why it is called as open circulatory system, because the hemolymph flow into the body cavity and bath the cell. Okay, for the closed circulatory system, okay, blood is always contained in a continuous closed blood vessel and is distributed to the whole body. Okay, so why it is called as a closed circulatory system? Because the blood is always move in continuous closed blood vessel. Yeah, in the continuous and also closed blood vessel. Okay, that's why we call as closed circulatory system, because the blood move in a closed blood vessel. Yeah, in a closed blood vessel and continuous. Right? Okay, the exchange of the substances are essential to cells such as oxygen and nutrients occurs across the wall of the blood capillaries. Okay, so the exchange of the oxygen nutrients occurs across by blood capillary. Okay, so this is referred to the closed circulatory system where the blood move in the closed blood vessel. Sorry, in the closed blood vessel, and the exchange of the nutrients of the oxygen, oxygen occurs across the wall of the blood capillaries. Yeah, it's not flow directly into the body cell, but it just occur by across the wall. All right. Okay, that is a little bit information about the closed circulatory system. All right. Okay, I hope you can understand our today's lesson. So what you have to know for today, you have to know that the necessity of the transport system in complex multicellular organism. So why we have a transport system? Yeah. Okay. Why we have to why we have a transport system? Okay. So but the unicellular don't have any transport system. Okay. Why? What is the reason? Okay. You have to know. And then second one, you have to identify substances, that are transported. Okay, what are substances required by the cell and what are the substances that expelled by the cell? Right? Okay, for the second one, you have to know the two types of the circulatory system in the multicellular organism, which can be divided into open circulatory systems and also closed circulatory system. Okay, why open? Because the liquid, or the hemolymph of the insect just now will flow directly into the body cavity and bath the cell. Okay, whereby in the closed circulatory systems, the blood is moved, in the closed blood vessel. In the closed blood vessel. Alright? Okay. So that's all for now. Okay, I hope you can remember what we had learned for today, and please do your revision. Okay, that's all for now. Take care everyone.